Hey guys, how's it going? Bear's excited. You can tell by the yawn. Animals for you.
I am here.
Yeah, there's
Hello.
Terry.
I'm hiding behind the dog.
It's her camouflage technique. She's gone chihuahua on us, guys. And my cat's here. Not that...
You see the back of it?
Okay, get him. Say hello.
No.
He goes, whatever, I'm camera shy. He really doesn't care.
And now everybody's dizzy.
Yeah, including me, and I was only moving the camera. Terry was stirring Charlie up before, and then he hit me.
Yeah.
What's
It
with
was
that?
worth it.
It was worth the arterial bleed. Then I dangled one of the other cats in front of Charlie, and then Charlie grabbed the cat's tail, and the cat's looking at him going, "What? Why are you attacking me?" Cat has a very long tail. All right, we'll get some people on. Well, okay, we've got quite a few people on already, and they're saying, "Hurry up and get on with it, Ivan." Okay, I'll get on with it. I have spoken to the programmer. I know we're saying we're nearly there, but there's certain things he's got to do, and each day we're closer, much closer than what we were. It's just the final little bits, and I can't make it go any faster. I've said, "Can you hurry?" He says, "Well, if I hurry and I miss something, then it's just going to screw up again." He's got to make sure everything goes. He said, "We don't want to shut down again." So I go, "All right." And there's a lot more to it than just loading people in. It's making everything work. And I'm not making excuses for him, but that's just the way it is. So don't worry, we are going to launch. I can't wait till we can launch. We all can't wait till we launch. You can't wait till we relaunch.
I can't wait till we relaunch.
She really can't wait. The amount of time she has barely beat me up because we haven't relaunched. So she's doing it in the name of all you guys. Yeah, there we go. Not that women do that. No. Okay. So for people just tuning in to see what's happening, it's still happening, guys. I wish it had been done on Friday like he hoped. But as he said, he's not far away. He's just... It's the members that came on while the matrix was down. He's got to make sure they get the right numbers and they're in the right order and that everything's working fine. So that's what he's doing. So I can't do it any faster than what he's doing it. So I'm just leaving him to it. When it's done, and it's going to be fantastic, and we'll relaunch. And people are very, very excited. I'm getting messages all the time, and it's fantastic. Which leads me into what I wanted to talk about as well today. As you saw in a post, Mary Lewis and Liz, who are both members of Bitcoin Ascension, were coming up from Spain over to Wales to come and, well, they're doing other things, but they wanted to say hello. You know, they didn't come up just to see me. Even though
they came to see me.
That's it. Who's Ivan? Oh, we just want to see Terry. That's what it's all about. She's hostile takeover. And so we went up with them at Tesco, because Tesco has a cafe upstairs. And they were waiting out the front, and they saw us. I wore a Bitcoin Ascension white t-shirt, my old one, because I'm still waiting for the I am one. And so we turned up and went upstairs to the cafe, sit down across from, "Oh, would you like coffee?" "Yeah, coffee, tea." Mary bought Terry and I a coffee, so thank you very much for that, Mary. It was a nice coffee too. And we're sitting there chatting, and all of a sudden, who pops up? Jane Trail and Elaine Thorpe, out of nowhere. We didn't know they were coming down. They've driven all the way down from Glasgow, and they've driven the whole way. I wonder why she was being so quiet online. And yeah, then she just turns up out of the blue, and it was like, wow, okay, hi. You know, I wasn't prepared for that at all. So that was a huge surprise, a good surprise. Just so you know, it was a good surprise, not like, oh god, no, that came later. No, it was a great surprise. And so we had a whole mob of us there. You can see in the pictures of us there, and she brought down some of the t-shirts as well, so we put them over the stuff we already had, and so we could take some photos and stuff like that. But we talked about the future of Bitcoin Ascension, some of the things I've got planned, and the way I want to do it. And I didn't reveal too much, but I just told them the steps I want to take to do it, and how it's all going to work, without actually giving away all the information. But not that Mary and Liz and Elaine all that are going to go and secretly make their own business now or anything like that. But we talked about a lot of things, the good stuff about Bitcoin Ascension, some of the problems we've had since the very first day, because Elaine was my first admin. When I first started, I asked Elaine to be admin because I had known Elaine and she was a good admin, and has proven that to all of you, I think.
She's a brilliant admin.
Yeah, she is. And we talked about animals, of course, and the rescue, and Mary and Liz were talking about animals a lot, and Terry showed her wealth of experience in talking about animals. and she's absolutely amazing that way. And so it was a good, fun time. Had it all. And I asked Elaine's husband, David, he was there, and I said, "Oh, how? So what do you do when Elaine starts talking about Bitcoin Ascension?" He goes, "I do this." You know, because you hear it every day, and you've got to be like that. I think you start doing that, don't you, Charlie? You go, yep.
Just leaves the room.
He just leaves the room. He goes, "Screw this." So yeah, and it's a bit of laugh. I said, "Well, make yourself useful, take the photos." So he did. Thanks, David. So yeah, but it was good to meet Jane. And Jane brought down some of her knitting for the cat blankets that she does and everything. They were really nice, weren't they?
Yeah,
Those blankets.
Just for that.
Oh, you got it. I didn't know you had them on you. I thought you. Oh, I thought she was. Just, hang on.
I'll grab them.
I get Elaine. Get Terry to go grab them. One thing that did surprise me about Elaine, all the photos I've seen, I thought she was a rather short lady. No, she's as tall as I am.
There we go.
Okay, let's have a look.
There's one.
That's one that Jane's made. Very nice. And the other one.
Very colourful.
Very bright, that
This
one.
one's very colourful.
Right, that's for a 70s cat.
They're lovely. They're really, really
they're
good.
gorgeous. Thank you very much for that, Jane.
The kids have had fun running around with them.
Yeah. I bought myself a Welsh towel the other day, and, like the flag of Wales, and it's very, very cool. So I'm going to wear it as a cape for a while. I will.
Please
yeah.
don't.
I won't look out of the ordinary, will I? Anyway, it's just a time, you know. It's Mr. Welshman. Not really. Not with my accent.
Australia.
Yeah. I'm Welsh. No, I can't even get a combination because it would sound too Welsh, and I can't do Welsh. And I think it was Liz saying, "Oh, can you say that?"
Yeah.
And I'm going, no, I can't. I can't say that.
Diolch yn fawr.
So, okay.
That's what she asked you to read.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I got the thank you part, but I think that might have been the English.
That was the English bit.
Yeah, just to help me out.
Diolch yn fawr.
God, with Wales, it's sort of like playing Wheel of Fortune. Can I buy a bloody vowel? There isn't any. They thought, we don't like vowels. We're just going to stick all these letters together. Welsh Scrabble would be amazing. You just tip the letters onto the board and go, ha, it's really a word. And how are you going to say it's not? You know, it's just amazing. But, yeah, loving Wales, though. But it was great to see everyone today. I want to do a tour in one of two ways. The sooner way is where I hire a car and we travel around the UK saying hello, you know, stopping in a few spots, Sheffield, obviously, Juliet, and other places, Brighton, Birmingham, maybe if there's people there. Go up to Glasgow again because there'll be other people. I wouldn't mind seeing the Paisley Pirate area and all that sort of thing. And doing like a week tour, or wait till I've got everyone earning money by the bucket load, and then have you all just bloody travel down here and see me.
Elaine wants to do a big party.
Yeah, Elaine wants to do a massive Bitcoin Ascension party, especially not just once we've relaunched, but once we're all earning pretty well, and maybe a few other things have been brought in, and have a nice big party. You know, we'll book out a restaurant or something like that, or a function room or something like that, and have a big party, and it'll be great, you know. And to make the party really, really good, I won't do any speeches. How's that? Make the party short, but yeah, no, it'd be great to do things like that. So there's a lot of things we want to do. This is how much, you know, we've had a few people doubt whether the matrix will come up or not. And as I said, Bitcoin Ascension isn't about the matrix. Bitcoin Ascension is about making the world a better place and recruiting people for that reason. The matrix and the other things I bring in will be for a way to earn while we advertise bringing people into Bitcoin Ascension to help us, you know, make the world a better place. So Bitcoin Ascension will never die because it's an idea. You can't, ideas, you know, faiths and beliefs and things like that you commit to, they don't die. Ideals don't die. So they stay there and won't go away. As I said, even if the
So Bear's
irritating the new cat who doesn't like dogs. Bear, over here. Come on. That's it. Over here, over Dale. Flying Chihuahua. Sorry. I had to put him over Charlie or Charlie would have eaten him. Yeah, so it's an ideal and that will never die. You know, as I said, even if this whole matrix thing crashed, I just get new software, I've got the database, put it over, you know, and you start again. We'll never stop. So never have the fear in you that Bitcoin Ascension will disappear. It won't disappear. It can't disappear. Right? There's too many people who believe in Bitcoin Ascension. And that's why it won't ever die. Okay? And people always thought Bitcoin would die. Oh, it'll die. Can't. Millions of people who use it. hundreds of millions of people who use Bitcoin. There's companies all over the world that use Bitcoin. There's other businesses that are buying into Bitcoin, including banks. So, they say, oh, we don't believe in Bitcoin. Secretly, they're using your money and buying Bitcoin and speculating with it. Not all banks, some banks around the world. So, Bitcoin won't die. Bitcoin Ascension won't die. Even if Bitcoin died itself, Bitcoin Ascension still wouldn't die. Simple as that. Because we want to make the world a better place, okay? So, and the Matrix is a part of that, but it's not the reason for Bitcoin Ascension, okay? But, of course, we all still want to make money. So I'm getting that Matrix out. As I was talking to everyone today, and I was saying, step by step. First we get the Matrix out, then I'm introducing this, and then we're introducing this, and then we're doing this, but the Matrix has to be up and running first, obviously. That's a
But
no.
we're not telling you what it is we're introducing yet.
No, although I...
We're going to keep you guessing.
The whole time we're absolute mongrels that way. But, same token, while I do enjoy teasing you about it, I still want to get it up and running. But, of course, even if I had the other thing ready, I still wouldn't introduce it right now until after the Matrix is ready.
One step at a time.
Because it's, exactly, one step at a time. Well said, Bear.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it was Bear's head and the voice behind it. He's supposed to be a male too, so we better work on that. So, hang on. Hello. Okay, enough of that with the dogs and cats, and not
Yeah,
really.
we get told off.
Yeah, we get told off, but we love it anyway. We love our animals, and we love all animals. I saw cows today on a walk down, and I tried to befriend them, and I had the wrong accent. So they want to talk to me, snobby cows. so I sent the McDonald's truck around there, and stuff like that. But fantastic stuff. What was that? What's that message say? Anything important?
No, I missed it.
Okay, must have been important. So that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll have more news from the programmer each day on how close he's getting. He's giving me daily updates about what he's doing next and how close he is, and he's getting closer and closer every day for the time he puts in. As I said, if he was doing it 24/7, like as a paid one, it'd be done. But we didn't have the money to do that, and that's why it's not done. But we'll still get it done, and in the end, we're all still going to earn, and we're still going to make Bitcoin Ascension great. So don't lose patience with it right near the end when we're about to relaunch. There's no point. So be excited. I get so many messages from people saying it's fantastic. I am Bitcoin Ascension. That's what they're saying. It's a great slogan, and it's fantastic. And just stay excited. No one's lost their position. Everyone will have their position back. Everyone will get paid. And it's simple as that. It's just the way it works. So that's just how it goes. You just put me in the dark. Thanks, Harley. You just jumped in front of the red lights that's there. So I went into a bit of shadow there. But, that's what it's all about, guys. So stay happy, stay excited. Yes, I wanted it launched already. We all did. But it is what it is, and we'll get it done.
Come to those who wait.
Yeah, so it better be bloody good then, because we've been waiting a while, haven't we, guys?
Yeah.
So, there we go, I'm back. And, I had that red tinge like I've been in the sun too long. It'll get up and running. We're closer than we were yesterday. And each day we get closer. So, as long as it doesn't take another bloody month, that'll drive me mad. Actually, I'll go insane then. It's not going to take that long, by the way. But even if it did, Bitcoin Ascension will still be there. That's just the way it works, guys. So I know you're all excited about it. I get so many messages a day. Terry gets messages every day. Elaine gets messages. Juliet gets messages every day of people excited and happy and can't wait for the relaunch. And they're not saying hurry up, hurry up. They're just excited for the relaunch for what it is. And these are people like you and me who still need money as well. But remember, if you were struggling before Bitcoin Ascension and you're struggling now, don't blame Bitcoin Ascension. Never blame the company if you come into. You already had the financial trouble and things like that. And what we're trying to do is remedy that situation, but we never promised it would be overnight. So, don't always remember that, financial troubles are financial troubles. We're trying to solve that problem, but, we can't be held responsible for people's financial problems. We didn't cause them. If I'd asked you all for $50,000 and then it went, fair enough. But 0.004, isn't. So, and that's why I wanted to make it fairly cheap. And I was talking to Mary and Liz and Jane about a feeder matrix as well. Again, that's down the track. Once Bitcoin's a little more up, make a feeder matrix very cheap. I'll talk about that more. But people knew we were going to be doing that at some stage. But there's no need to do it right now. Plus, we've got to get the main matrix back up for the feeder matrix to even work, because with the feeder matrix, when the people cycle out, 0.004 is automatic, well, or not automatically, I automatically take it out before I pay them, because it'll be a manual payment system from me. and I make them a position in our normal matrix, because it's not a feeder matrix if you're not going to buy a position in the normal matrix. So that'll be mandatory. So that's what the feeder matrix is for. So people will understand that the 0.004 will be taken out and the remainder will be sent to you. Simple as that. So, but that'll be simple enough. It'll only be like a 2x3. It'll only pay out on level 3, and it won't cost you much to start. And then and you still get money to either come back in, which I would do, into the normal feeder matrix, and have a bit of cash in your pocket as well. So that's what we're aiming on doing. Okay, but again, first the main matrix has to come up, and then we can work on the other one later once we've got make sure all the bugs are out and we're going nice and viral, which we will do, and everyone's making great money, and then we'll do. Now I don't need a feeder matrix myself. I'm already in the matrix, but I will go into the feeder matrix because it'll be nice and cheap. Like $4 or $5 to get into, roughly, whatever the Bitcoin price is at that time for that. So it'll be roughly that. And so I'll probably buy like, $100 worth of accounts, sort of thing, like 20 accounts. Well, not straight away, but you know what I mean. We'll buy a dozen or so accounts, because if it gets us, in the end, it gets us a position for each of those positions, gets us a position in the main matrix. So that's another way of doing it. I'm just trying to find 10 different ways where you can make money, basically, without having to do a lot of work to do it. And all I want you really doing is promoting Bitcoin Ascension to bring people in so we can make the world a better place. Because in the end, the numbers will make all the difference. It's got nothing to do with the matrix. Okay? For what I want to do, I need the numbers for a very specific reason, which I can't reveal. But when I do reveal it, you will go, that's why. Yes, you did need the numbers. So it's fantastic. I'm very, very excited. So I will be on again tomorrow. You going to be here tomorrow? I hope so. You'll be.
House.
Oh yeah. Okay. If I'm here, she'll be here. It'd be a bit strange if they weren't.
Kick me out?
Yeah, I'm going to kick you out of your home. Have you ever seen a man kick a Welsh woman anywhere?
No.
No, exactly.
Doesn't work.
No, I haven't seen it yet. Some of my areas, you see the men sort of jack up and the women just give them a look and they go, sorry. It's just amazing. I love it. It's like in the Amazon jungle, the Amazons come out and all men are insignificant. It's amazing. But yeah, we'll both be back tomorrow, hopefully with more news and everything like that. But it was great today to get to meet members, and I can't wait to meet the rest of you in one way or another, in the US and Australia, in the UK, and anywhere else. I have to go Malaysia, Lynn, as well.
Our first stop is Juliet.
Yep, Juliet's our first stop. So Sheffield and meeting Juliet and giving her a hard time, because she's going to give me a hard time. If you saw her post today, she did do a post today of a recap of the other ones, and it was very biased towards Terry and very sort of giving
me.
Ivan a hard time. And I can't really argue with it, so it's a real problem. Damn the truth. So yeah, that's it from us. Love you all very, very much.
Love you all, guys.
See, she does too.
I do.
And we will see you both tomorrow. So it's
See you all.
We
tomorrow.
both will see you all tomorrow. I hope there's not only 2 people here. So it's goodbye from me, and it's
goodbye from me.
Yep, it is too.
And Charlie.
And Charlie and Bear and the whole rest of the menagerie. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.